Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you two places where you can find products to sell on your store. Now the reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of you guys are struggling with your product research, finding products that are winners and all that sort of stuff. It really comes down to two things, and these are people on the Facebook group. It comes down to two things. You need the right product and you need the right audience. Some of you guys might have the right product but the wrong audience, or you might have the wrong audience and the right product. That's really what it comes down to, and I say it all the time in the group. If you don't have these things aligned, then you're not going to succeed, and that's really just the truth. If you are not testing different products, it's going to be hard, and we know from the Facebook group that most of the people in there that are succeeding, posting their screenshots and stuff, and me as well, we test a lot of products. Or we just test products until we find ones that work. We might spend 20 bucks here, 10 bucks here, 50 bucks here, whatever your goal is, but the goal is to test products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two places where you can find more products. A lot of you might know about them already, but this is for a lot of you new guys to ecom. If you haven't already joined the Facebook group, onlinesamurais.com, and for the quiz that we did in the last video, the ecom stuff was a winner, but we are going to start going back to other stuff as well because it was very mixed. It was pretty much even across the whole board. And one more thing before we get into this, my voice sounds a little bit weird because I just had an operation on my jaw last week, but I'm going to try to get through this for you guys. Pump it out and see what we can do. So what we're going to do is jump into wish.com and another one called Wanelo.com, and what you can do is just use this for your research. So these sites are quite good because you can go down and it tells you how many people have purchased these. So this one is 20,000 have purchased these. This pen, 50,000 bought this, and down here is the headlights that you guys have probably seen on Facebook before. 5,000 bought those. And what it does is it just gives you a good idea of kind of what's popular at the moment and what's really selling online. Now, you know that I'm a big believer in selling products that work, so that's why I go to this site. We have these, what are these called? Finger widget things, finger flickers, spinners. These are selling very well at the moment. Fish scales. I actually saw a website giving these away for free for the free plus shipping. So there's all sorts of stuff here, and Wanelo is the same. But what I like about these as well is you can actually go in and do, let's go fishing t-shirts. It's really good for print on demand stuff. So if you're doing print on demand, what you can do is you can come in here and you can get fishing, t-shirt ideas on particular niches, and you can also see the saves. So how many people have saved the product and all that sort of good stuff, which is another good indication of, is it selling well, is it doing well, and all that type of good stuff. So we could also go like nurse t-shirts. If you guys don't know what print on demand is, it's actually a very lucrative business model. You basically design t-shirts and a filament center prints them and sends them out to your customers, and you're just a middleman and you get a commission. So as you can see here, we have lots of different nurse t-shirts, and you also know that I'm a believer in not reinventing the wheel. So you can come back in here, you can find t-shirts, hoodies, pants, designs, whatever you want to do, or mugs, and you can simply alter their designs, alter their slogans, and you can sell them on your store because it's not copyright if you get a designer to redesign it in your own design. So this is why I love Wanelo. They have really, really good t-shirt designs and stuff like that. You can just put in your keywords and you can get sort of t-shirts and stuff like that. I haven't really tried it much on wish.com, but this is also a good site. You can go to trending and you can find trending products. You can find, my internet's a bit slow right now, but we'll see how we go. It's a storm at the moment. So we have this waterproof case, 77,000 saves. We have this black face mask, which a lot of you have probably seen, a lot of controversy going on about that. We have these sunglasses. We have watches, we have these rings with these little screw designs in them, 173,000. So this is kind of the trending tab, but these could be trending anywhere, like not necessarily on Facebook and stuff like that. But they've got these rings, you've got more phone cases. We have shoes. I don't really know much about shoes or sell many shoes. Once again, another ring, a taser, looks like a taser. Yep, stun gun. What's that we got? So all sorts of stuff, and you can also just put in keywords against. You can go hunting. But I'm just doing this video to show you guys that you don't have to just use AliExpress. And then what you would do that was spelt wrong. What you would do is just basically find a product that you would like to test, go into AliExpress and see if they have that product. And then if they have that product, then you can obviously try and sell that product. So here we've put in hunting a lot of t-shirts. There's a necklace here, 2-piece deer hunting his and her buck necklace. Not many saves, but you could still test it out. Necklace again. Knives, you can't really sell them on Facebook, you're not supposed to. A ring, you could try and find that on AliExpress. I don't think that one is, I've tried to find it. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff and you get the idea. Like really, carabiners here. Not many saves though. But if you guys know, these are quite popular. These slingshots, I do know those are quite popular. And these LED lights, I've sold them before. We have these tactical vests. If you guys haven't downloaded my free 6-figure book, you will know that we did very good sales on the vest and tactical backpacks. What else we got? So yeah, you just put in keywords and there's so much stuff here. You can just keep going down. So like if you're selling the slingshot, for example, right, you're selling the slingshot, you could go down and you could use these ball bearings as an upsell on the slingshot, and then you've got a bit of a funnel going there. These are the vests that we did very well on last year, 2016. We don't sell them anymore, mainly because they kind of start to die out, but we were working on other products, so we didn't really feel the need to expand. And you just keep going down and down, and there's tons of stuff. We can also do fishing. We'll just run through a couple of examples here so you get an idea. Fishing bracelets here, fishing phone cases. Not really much in the way of. This is quite a cool little tag. Must be a key tag or something, maybe. Necklaces, ring. So you get the idea. So what you do is you go on these websites, wanelo.com and wish.com, and you find products that are doing well or that kind of interest you, and you go to AliExpress and you try and find them on here by simply putting in the keywords like the titles and anything in the description that could possibly show up in AliExpress. So what we'll do is we'll actually do some here as well. We'll do fishing t-shirt. We'll see if that comes up here. I've actually never searched it on Wish before. See what we got. What's going to come up here? So once again, some more designs. So this is really, really good if you're doing print on demand. It's really good idea to get t-shirt design ideas, all that sort of good stuff. And if you guys don't know, there's a website called dealman.co.nz in New Zealand here, and they sell these t-shirts here, these shirts, and they do very, very well. These types of shirts as well, and they do very, very well online. They built quite a good brand around these, but that's not. I'm not really into that type of stuff. So anyway, you can also go to hobbies. You can go to all sorts of things on here. You could just go through. So we've got hobbies, and one thing that sells really well on Facebook that I've noticed recently is gadgets. If you can find a gadget like a gadget that's going to do very well, definitely try and get that on Facebook. Gadgets are doing very, very well at the moment. These LED torches, 20k sold. If you're in the Facebook group, you'll see the video that I put up. We did very, very well selling these. What else we got here? Once again, torches again. If you don't know, these sockets here are doing very well on Facebook right now. I saw an advert the other day. It had millions and millions of views. It was a video. What else we got down here? Any more gadgets? Hobbies are really where the gadgets are. So that like this, this is a bit of a gadget here. This socket, more like a repair gadget or whatever you want to call it. You can even put in gadgets, right, and see what comes up. Should be some pretty cool stuff that comes up if I spelled it right. I'm not very good at spelling, yet I'm an entrepreneur and own multiple businesses. That's the thing, you don't need to be good at spelling and stuff to actually do well in life, just out of interest there. So I'll just wait for these to load up because oh, here we go. My internet's quite slow, it's a bit of a storm. So we have all sorts of stuff. So we have, so what you could do with these like cable holders, you could sell them a magnetic cable, those do very well, and then you could upsell them on a cable holder, right? So just things like that. You need to think outside the box and just look at things like that. What else we got here? We've got USBs. Like, don't sell stuff like that because, like, honestly, they can get that stuff down at their local shop, and people don't go to Facebook and go, "Oh, I really want to buy that USB." No, they want to buy like, look at this speaker, the shower speaker, right? Man, that's like perfect. Probably like 100,000 sold. That's perfect to try and sell on Facebook, Instagram, and all that good stuff. It's kind of solves the problem. It's cool. It's waterproof. It's probably cheap on AliExpress. Let's just have a look here real quick. Proof Bluetooth speaker. We'll just have a look, see what comes up. There'll be heaps. There'll be hundreds of them. Yeah, there it is right there. Right? But that's not a very good store. There's another one. There's some different ones as well. But there's different types of Bluetooth, waterproof Bluetooth speakers. But they're definitely on there. So that's like one you could probably try and test. I'm not saying that would work. I'm just saying that it gives you an idea. What else we got? These things actually have done very, very well. I've seen these sell on Facebook. These like dust cleaners for cars. The thing is, gadgets do very well because it kind of, people have an interest in them. Like, oh, this is interesting. I could use this. Oh, this solves a problem. So gadgets do very, very well. So these are the two sites, right? We're going to end this video here. Wish and Wanelo.com. We'll just bring this down here so you can have a look at the address. Wanelo.com, wish.com. And a lot of you guys will know about this already, but I'm just kind of bringing it out there for the people that are new to the game. So you can just check these out. You can have a look. You can see what's up. Find products that are doing well, or find products that interest you and you think that might sell, or whatever. Product research really comes down to you. Like, I don't know how you do your research. I don't know what kind of criteria you have, but this will give you an idea of kind of the stuff you can do, especially print on demand. Print on demand, man. Very, very good way to research that. Let's try fishing mugs, because I know some of you guys sell mugs and all that sort of stuff. I've seen some of you guys' stores. What comes up? So once again, you've got mugs, ideas for mugs. I love it. I love it when my wife lets me go fishing. You could do that with a different font or a different logo. Wishing I was fishing. Born to fish. What do we got here? All sorts of ideas. Like these sites are really a goldmine. And if you just spend some time going through these, you're going to find products that could possibly sell for you. You're going to find products that you can test. You can really, I haven't even dug down into this because my mouth is quite sore and I don't really want to get into depth. But you can really dig down on these and you can find products. I know these mouses do very well, these gaming mouses. A lot of people sell them as a combo with keyboards, mouses, and gaming headsets and stuff like that, like gaming headphones. So yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to show you this because in case you don't know about it already. If you do know about it, I apologize. I just can't get too many in-depth videos out right now because my jaw is very, very sore and it's in a lot of agony right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video. If you haven't already, join our Facebook group. Just confirming some orders there. Join our Facebook group, which is onlinesamurais.com. Check out the link in the below for some free e-com training. Check out these websites, wanelo.com, check out wish.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.